All right, man. What's up, y'all? We are back. We are freaking back, man. We haven't done a game stream in a couple days, you know. Just been jamming out on the music show, having a lot of fun with that, playing different kind of tracks and all that. But yeah, we got Chris in the chat, man. But he said he's gonna be back because he got to update his phone. We got RMS in the chat. Shout out to you, bro, man. Everybody go check out RMS's channel. Another music guy. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to know what I'm talking about, if you want to know why I call him a music guy, then check out his channel, man. Type his name in the search. You might not be able to click on it here. If you can, that's great. But if not, still, put that mug in the chat, man. Check in the search. Check him out, okay? He's cool people, man. He's very talented, in my opinion. So yeah, check him out, man. Take my word for it. I definitely know a thing or two about music. You know what I mean? But anyway, y'all, we are back with this game right here. We're going to jam out with this for a little bit. Might do another game stream after this tonight, like a VR type game. Since it's my birthday, it's a special kind of day, you know? So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the show. Like the video, sub to the channel, all that type of stuff, all right? And yeah, let's get into the game, man. Here we go, y'all, with Doom Eternal. Day whatever. Right? Session, whatever, who knows. But it's May 28th, 2025. We're playing Doom Eternal. Let's get back into the game, y'all. Come on. Well, that shit loaded up hella fast.
Our system is being corrupted.
This game has come far enough.
I will have her transmission removed in a moment.
Despite the loss of the priests, Earth will fall, and my people will survive. I will answer the humans' prayers, reward those that believe.
This hub was of Maker design. She knows the systems well.
The final priest will be moved to a more discreet location, so our work can continue without further disruption.
Yo, welcome back, Chris.
The third Hell Priest signal is no longer visible to us.
Yo, and happy belated birthday to your brother, man. That's what's up.
Increase of demonic activity at the nexus of the initial invasion. That is the largest gore nest on Earth. I will set the portal coordinates for the super gore nest now.
Okay, so but yeah, I turned 34 years old today, man. 34 years old. Officially, I'm 34, man. 33 was an interesting year for me, you know. I wish I could go back, honestly, but ain't nothing wrong with getting older, you know what I'm saying? Time is gonna keep on passing, and as time passes, the older you get, more opportunities. You know, man, it's a blessing to see another day, so I appreciate it for what it's worth. Oh shit, I knew that was a new weapon. Look at that. Look at what we just got, dog. Check that out. What is it? Oh, I gotta go back upstairs. Yep. Wait, hold on. There's no shortcuts. Okay. Alright, yeah, let's head on back up. Yep. I wish this game had like a sprint function, you know? That'd be kind of cool. Cause this is about as fast as we can go other than, you know, dashing. It is what it is though. I didn't make the game, so we just gotta make it work. What's up there, on? What up, man? He said, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, Horn, happy birthday to you. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate that. What to say? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm tripping. Let's actually go back and do that right quick. I might need y'all help with this. But yeah, did y'all enjoy the music stream earlier? If you missed it, man, I left it up public for y'all. So y'all can check it out whenever you want to. Yeah, I had a lot of fun playing that music, man. That shit was pretty dope. Now, what is this? Like, this is like the classic Doom outfit, right? I think that's what this is. Do I want it though? Because we can't even see our character. Like, really, what's the point of this? I guess it's more of like a novelty item, you know? Let's see what else we got. Okay. That's like a weapon upgrade, I think. That's a coin. How many batteries do I have? Does it say? I can't even tell. We got another coin. Okay, I see what's up. We got more levels of this. Theron said, I don't know if I'll be any help. I never played this game or any Doom games, unfortunately. It's all good. It's all good, man. I don't expect everybody that's watching me to, have played every game I've played. But if we do have people that's played this game, definitely help me out where you can. Because it's not a challenging game to, in the sense of like it being super hard. But there are moments where it's kind of like confusing to figure out what the hell's going on, Okay, yep. Chris said original Doom armor. I was thinking that. This right here, I forgot what this shit is. I don't think this is a weapon upgrade thing. Let's just put in a battery. I don't even know how many I got. What is it? Okay, I got 4 of them. So technically I can get 2, open up 2 rooms. Which one should we do, y'all? I'll give y'all the choice. This thing right here, whatever it's called. Alright, okay, there's 2 of them down here. Let's head on back up. We got a room with the coin. And we got a room with the weapon upgrade. I'm pretty sure it's a weapon mod, actually. Yeah, weapon mod. So we got 3 different types of rooms. Put a 1 in the chat for the coin rooms, 2 in the chat for the weapon mod rooms, and 3 in the chat for the blue, whatever that shit is down there. For our first choice, obviously. Now, what is this, though? The fuck is this? Gotta be a weapon. Look at this. Whatever it is, man, that mug is held right here. It's gotta be a badass weapon. Can I open it? Oh, okay, so we need 6 keys to get that. Okay. Alright, Theron said 2. Alright, so 2 was the weapon mod. Let's grab that. Big ass battery. Where the hell he even hold that mug at? Like, where is he storing these batteries at? All right, let's see. We did just get a new weapon, the ballista. I kind of remember what this weapon does. But anyway, which one should we upgrade, y'all? Should we upgrade the heavy cannon, the ballista, or the rocket launcher? Which one should we do? Put a 1 in the chat for the heavy cannon, 3 in the chat for the rocket launcher, and 2 for ballista. Okay, Chris got it too. Y'all both said 2. All right. Now let's see here. We got arbalist. Okay. Projectile. This one does an energy blade. Oh shit. Okay. Both of them are actually pretty good. I'll let y'all decide as well on this, man. Which one we finna do? Put a 1 in the chat for arbalist, 2 for destroyer blade. Okay, 2. Yep. All right, that'll work. Oh, Venturez, YouTube blocked your chat, bro. I see it, though. I'll let it come through. Appreciate that, man. Okay, so 2 is for Destroyer Blade, right? That'll work. Then I'll say whichever one Chris says I'm fine with. Okay. Yeah, we're getting that one. That's what's up, dog. Okay, so we got one more room to unlock. What are we getting, y'all? A coin room or the blue little thing down there? Oh, my bad. Actually, we could also do another weapon mod, but, you know, I don't think we really need that, so I'll just stick it to these 2. Yeah, put a 1 in the chat for the coin room, 2 in the chat for the... I really don't know what that is down there. But you guys know what's up. Venture says, I haven't touched the Doom Eternal in years, like maybe since 2020. I did fuck around with it last year, but like not too crazy. Did you get to beat it, Venturous? Have you beat this game yet? Okay, 2. All right. That's the first one in the chat, right? Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Well, you can't change this now, Theron. You got it first, bro. You said 2. Okay, shit. I might as well pick this because we don't have that upgrade yet. Yeah. Yeah, let's get that one. Bounce it out. Pedro says he did beat it when I first played it, but yeah, never since then. Haven't really thought about it. Yeah, I beat this game one time before. This is my second playthrough, but the game is so much fun, man. You know, I told y'all before, man, it's really rare for me to go back and play a game twice. You know, very few games in my lifetime I've ever went back and played it again after I beat it. I might have went in and messed around in it a little bit, but to like play the whole game over again, nah, I almost never do that. Only a handful of games I've done that with. Or Spider-Man 2, we still got to go back to that. Got to finish that. Bully. What else? God of War. Pretty much any God of War. What else? Damn, there's some other games too I can't think about off the top of my head, but yeah, you guys get it. Alright, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go, let's go. Venture said, I've done it to a few games, GTA 4. I have a ritual where I go and revisit GTA 4 every like 2 years. Obviously, I probably won't do that for way longer now that GTA 6 is here, but still. Yeah, I mean, GTA 4 is pretty dope. Straight up. And it's weird too because when that game first came out, I really didn't like it.
Please remain calm.
Oh, let's see what they got to say.
A slight change in the environment. Fear not. It's all part of the plan.
The Super Gornest location is nearby. This is the site where the invasion began, the oldest and most corrupted location on the planet. The Ark fought hard, but they were eventually driven out by the demons.
Okay, so anyway, yeah, I played GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, and San Andreas was obviously like one of the best games ever made, not just in GTA. But when 4 came out, it looked way better, obviously, right? Graphics are on point, nice jump in graphics. But right off the bat, like as soon as I started playing it, I was driving the car, leaving from the docks. And I'm like, why the fuck does car drive like this? Like it felt like driving a boat. You know what I mean? Like a boat on the land. And I was like, already I was like, dude, I hope not every car drives like this. But they do. They do. And eventually I got used to it. I was like, okay, this feels a little bit more realistic. You can feel the weight of the car in it. The story was actually pretty good. But overall, GTA 4 is very bare bones, you know? It was like, it took everything from the last game and just stripped it down to just strictly the story. Like, there was a few little things you could do here and there, but yeah, it was very limited compared to what you could do in San Andreas, you know? But it definitely is an iconic, it is a very iconic Grand Theft Auto game. I think it stands out in the series. Matter of fact, has anybody in the chat ever played the original GTA games? Like the top-down ones? Those were actually surprisingly well made. Like they actually did, oh shit, they did a good job with those back in the day. Oh, we got motherfucker. What is that? What are they shooting at me? Hold on. Chris said, I think I replayed Skyrim the most. Damn, okay, yep. You know, it's not surprising to me either why Bethesda released that game in multiple, you know, versions, multiple consoles, because it's a game a lot of people like. Especially if you compare it to Oblivion. They did a nice upgrade with that. Since the day it released, yep, 2011. Yeah, because it came out, what, 11/11/11? I remember that day. Me and my friends, we went to GameStop, picked that mug up. I don't know, was EB Games still around then? Maybe not. Wherever though. But we went and picked it up and played it pretty much the entire day. You know, just took turns and whatnot. Oh, damn, you said, and you played every re-release version? Damn. That's what's up, though. Which one's your favorite? Like, do you like the OG Skyrim or you like the more, you know, improved remastered version? I don't even know what the differences are, to be honest. Because I just played the original back in the day and never played it again. See, I like RPGs, but, like I said, I actually didn't even beat Skyrim, but a lot of games will draw my attention. Especially like the third-person hack and slash games. I like those a lot. I just be jumping from game to game. Daryl said, yeah, if I see someone holding this crossbow thingy in real life, I'm adios the other way. Yeah, look at this shit. This is badass looking. Like you straight see electricity going through it. If there was a weapon like this in real life, bro, who knows what this shit could do? Honestly. It'd be like some alien technology or something. Military equipment. Ventura said, oh, San Andreas is one of my favorite games, but a close second is probably the GTA 4 DLCs. Yeah, you know what? The Lost in the Dam was alright, but the Battle of Gaytoni was actually pretty good. You know, they did a really good job with that. Because like I said, Lost in the Dam felt super basic, you know. It was very short, didn't have a whole lot to do, but yeah, the second DLC they came out with, it felt like, okay, this was a nice way to wrap up the game, you know, with that addition there. You said, the main story GTA 4, I'm not a big fan of, but for some reason I like the DLCs more. Okay, interesting. Yeah, Nico was a cool character. He definitely was a cool character, but I think they did good with that second DLC. You know what I mean? And didn't they have an online mode for GTA 4 as well? I hopped on that mug for a little bit, but there wasn't nothing to do. Like, people were saying, okay, they're getting bored of GTA Online now, but really GTA 4 was super, super dry. You know what I'm saying? Super damn dry. Aaron says Skyrim is the one I have replayed the most. Okay, so yeah, you and Chris, y'all like that game a lot. Aaron said GTA 4 got one of the best theme songs ever in gaming. Yeah, dude, no, I agree with that. So what, that intro while it's loading or something like that? That shit is good. That game is hella good. That song. There was one other game in the series though that I liked more with the music. I think it was what was it? Liberty City Stories. Yeah, Liberty City Stories. That little you know theme music that comes on when the game's starting up. That shit was badass to me. Had like a little Italian mobster vibe to it, you know. No, GTA 4 is dope. Damn, okay. Switch back to this. Dude, this obliterates the fuck out of them. They can't do shit. Look at this. Oh, look at my fucking aim, bro. Why they raise that shit up on me like that, man? Can't even get it now. This one got charged up. Oh, it's gone. Oh, the ammo. Okay, your favorite was Anniversary Edition, Chris? Which one was that one? Was like the 10-year later one? That's what I'm assuming. They released like 4 or 5 damn different versions of that game. It's crazy. Venture says people play GTA 4 online to this day, and what? For real? What the fuck? That game came out like in what, 2008? They still be playing that shit? He said, I have to think to myself, you have to be the most buzzkill person to have at a party. Everyone will be having fun in the club, and they sitting in the back. Talking about a person who will be on GTA 4 online. That's pretty crazy, though. I did not know that. I didn't even know the servers were still up. Which is good, because you hate to see a game, you know, get turned off. It's kind of like the double-edged sword with playing these games nowadays, buying these games. Because, you know, you never know when that shit's going to go offline. There's been plenty of games that I played back in the day that I really, really liked. And they just shut them down. Can't do shit about it. Shit, okay, here we go, man. I might die here. We might get down, man. Fuck. Yeah, we're kind of in a tough position right now. Damn, bro. Let me get somebody over here now. Here we go, here we go. Nice. Alright, yeah, I gotta stay locked in. Fuck, we got the big back on us. Big buff ass demon. Come on, man. Alien fucking demons around here. What is this fucking room for? Yeah, I think we need a key for that or something. Oh, nice, I'm out of ammo. Fuck. There we go, there we go. Yeah, sometimes it don't work on the bigger enemies. And we got lucky right there. Nice, boy. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we got this. Still trying to figure out how to get this shit. Like, maybe we gotta get up top or something? I don't know. We got that hoe in 2 shots. Oh, nice. Oh shit, we ain't got no ammo though. Gotta fight this thing. Shit. This is all bad. That ammo, man. Come on, come on. We need that shit right there. I don't think that's gonna, you know, make a huge difference, but it can help. Come on, man. Come at me. Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness. Turn around too fast. Bitch. Yes. Come on, come on. Oh, chomping ass, ugly ass motherfucker, bro. Shit. Oh, my God. See, like, what is this shit, man? How do I get up in here? I don't even know what to do right here, man. Straight up. Let me check in the chat real quick. Oh, man. Okay, Chris said Anniversary was the most recent edition. Had everything from the previous releases and then some. Okay. I got you. He said Bethesda bought people's mods and made them official DLC. Oh, shit, okay. You know, I thought I heard something about that. Like, they kind of, you know, paired up with the modding community, kind of, what's the word? Condoning mods, right? Yeah, I think more games should be like that. Because, look, the public is doing the job with the developers, in a way. We're taking what they made and kind of just, you know, running with it, basically. Like, I don't know if y'all just seen, but there's been I forgot what it's called, but there's a GTA 5 mod that just came out recently, like a week or so ago. And it enhances the graphics to the point where it looks like a modern game. Maybe, in some ways, maybe better. It's definitely, you know, hella polished, but I don't own a PC that can run the game, so I wouldn't really know other than the videos I see. But yeah, I think that should be more common. You know what I mean? When you got companies taking down mods and shit, it's kind of like, that's bogus. Like, you made the game, you did your part, let us do what we want with it, right? Yeah, that makes sense to me. Anyway, let's see. Theron said, yeah, I'm like that with one game franchise, they shut it down, and I was like, what the fuck, come on. Yeah, so, like, there was a game back in the day for me called Paragon. And by the way, Theron, what game is it that you're talking about? Do you remember? In the meantime, while he figures that out, yeah, Paragon, that game was like what they call it, multiplayer online battle arena game on MOBA. That game was actually dope. I played that back in like 2015, 2016, something like that. And it only was on for like a few years and they turned it off. But they released all the assets for free. And then eventually, I think it was last year, you had some indie studios or just some, you know, small scale developers. They took all them assets and brought the game back. And there's actually 2 versions of the game. One's called, damn, what the fuck is it called? I actually played one of them recently. Oh, let me see. I'm finna find out. I'm finna find out if I can see about what game this is. But yeah, there's 2 of them. Like, how, you know what I mean? Like, how do you get 2 games from the same game? Isn't that crazy? 2 different groups of people basically made the exact same game and brought it back, but they're slightly different between each other. One of them is closer to the original game than the other, but yeah. So one of them is called Predecessor. All right, Predecessor. And the other one is shit. I actually forgot. Man. Let me see. I can look it up. Let's find it. But yeah, anyway, that game was one of them that they shut down, and I was kind of mad about. Another one's called Drawn to Death, made by David Jaffe. You know, his studio he had. The guy that made Twisted Metal and God of War. It was a cool little like cartoon sketch kind of game. Like it looked like the people was straight up just drawn in a sketchbook. You know, I thought that was pretty cool. The levels looked like that, everything. It was a very unique game. But they shut those servers down. And then there was another game called Lawbreakers. Have y'all ever heard of that? You know, Cliff, I can never say his dude's name. Cliff Bleszinski. Cliff Bleszinski, yeah. He used to be a big person in Epic Games. And then he went off and did his own studio. And then I think that, I don't know if that was the first game that they came out with, but they made Lawbreakers. And that, to me, Lawbreakers was a dope-ass multiplayer game. Like, that was probably the most fun I've had in any multiplayer game ever. Straight up. And ironically, both of those came out in 2017. Lawbreakers and Drawn to Death. But them things was around for like a year, maybe two. And now they gone. They gone now. But let's see. Predecessor, and then, yeah, then we got the other one's called Paragon, the Overprime. So, yeah, those are basically two different versions of the same exact game that they brought back. I wouldn't mind if they brought back Lawbreakers, so I'd play that shit. Straight up. There I said, the chainsaw on your weapon give me Gears of War vibes. Yeah, a little bit. You said it's called Saints Row. Their whole dev thinks, yeah, Volition Studio. Yeah, they gone. That was 2023 when they shut down. You know, they were around for like, I don't remember exactly how long, but I think it might have been like 30 years. They were a company for about 30 years. Straight shut down. But that's basically, you know, because the fucking reboot, Saints Row reboot it wasn't good. Saints Row, the original games are pretty cool and interesting, but like when you're competing with GTA, it's tough. You know, and I know they made it its own thing to make it like stand out aside from GTA. But I'm sure most people that played Saints Row were just like, oh, this ain't GTA, man. I don't want to play this shit. You know what I mean? I think Saints Row 2 was my favorite one. You know, they had some other ones that were pretty cool. Saints Row 4 is pretty interesting. But no, Saints Row 2 was probably the most fun out of the whole series to me. And I played a little bit of the reboot, but I did not like it. That shit was boring as fuck. You said, no, I haven't heard of it. Oh, Paragon? Yeah, I mean, it's an older game. I think it was more niche. I don't think a lot of people played that. But it definitely had a hardcore, you know, a dedicated fan base. That's why I wasn't really shocked when I saw that two different studios were bringing it back. I mean, damn, look at that. But yeah, I really wish they would do that with more games. Just bring them on back, man. I know it's tough because if they're not making money, it's kind of pointless to sustain it. But there's people that miss it. You know what I mean? I think we're good here. Wait, is that... No, the one enemy ain't dead, is it? Did it just die automatically, or did I kill it? I don't even remember. But yeah, see, look at this shot. What is this? I'll pick it up in here. Is there like a little secret thing I have to unlock? Maybe I can't even do it here. Maybe Chris would know. Chris, you know what this room is for? Like what we need to get in here? Oh, well, let's just move forward, y'all. Come on.
monsters. Let's hope to make our friends' transition into their new world a comfortable one.
What the hell are they doing? Y'all see that? They all said the third was your favorite one. Okay, Saints Row the third. That was pretty good. You said this gun reminds you of a gun from a game called Borderlands. Yeah, Borderlands is dope. Speaking of which, is coming out. The fourth one's coming out this year. But they talking about charging $80 damn. What's up, Avery? What up? What up? But yeah, they talking about charging $80 for damn Borderlands 4. That's crazy. And the dude that heads up the studio said, he said, if you're a fan of the series, you'll find a way. Like, what the fuck? How crazy is that, man? That's like a really detached, out of touch ass comment to make. Like, yeah, in a way, he's right. You know, a lot of people that really love Borderlands, they will find a way to get the money to pay, you know, to buy the game. But it's like, I don't think that's good for business just to talk like that. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people get rubbed the wrong way and they'll say, you know what, I was going to get it, but now I won't. You know, you can guarantee there's people out there like that just because of the comment he made might change their mind. You know, it might not be many, but still, why would you want to alienate potential customers, you know? That's crazy to me. They're probably like, well, that $10 extra we charge on this game, man, the few little people that drop off, it'll be made up. It'll balance out, I guess. Anyway, put a 1, 2, or 3 in the chat for these weapons, all right? So we'll do heavy cannon as 1. Ballista will be number 2. Rocket launcher will be number 3. Which one we going to upgrade? Avery called me an old man. Bunny's back in the chat. What's up, Bunny? Okay, you busy? I got you. She getting busy. He said, I hope you're streaming after I get off work. I might be. And if anything, I'm going to see about doing another stream later tonight. You know, do a VR stream if possible. They said the first Borderlands will always be my favorite out of all of them. Yeah, dude, that game's a classic. Like, I bought it when it came out, and I didn't know I was going to like it for real. I knew it looked cool, and I liked the graphics of it, but I liked that game so much because at the time, there was nothing really like it for real. You know, this is way back in 2009. But, yeah, man, I had a lot of fun with that game, straight up. I even modified it a little bit. I had some mods going on in it. On the PS3, right? Isn't that crazy? I had a gun that you couldn't even see, and it shot bullets that almost looked like needles. You know what I mean? And it would hit the enemy at like 9,999 damage. It got to a point where I was like, okay, I got to turn this off because I'm killing everything too fast. But yeah, I used to do all type of shit with that game. And then, you know, when Borderlands 2 was coming out, they had a little contest on this channel called Machinima here on YouTube. They're not really around anymore, but back in the day, it was a whole network, you know what I mean? And they had a contest going on for Borderlands 2. And all you had to do was, like, I think go on Twitter. This is, you know, still Twitter at the time. And, like, I forgot what the hell you had to say. You had to say something. And I was in the other room playing the game, and I was, I'm not condoning this, right? Just at the time, this is what I used to do. I was sitting in the other room, man, I was baked. You know what I'm saying? I had just smoked. I was sitting there stoned out playing the game. I forgot what game I was playing. It might have been Red Dead Redemption, to be honest. I actually really don't even remember. Well, I was playing the game in the other room, and I had my computer on in the back room, and I had my speakers up because I was trying to listen to it, and I wasn't really paying much attention to it, but they was announcing winners, and they had like different sets of winners, right? I'm sitting there playing the game, and I heard them call my name, and I was like, wait, what? I was like, I know I just smoked, but did I just hear them say my fucking name, bro? And I jumped up off my bed, and I ran the other room, and I rewound it a little bit. I was like, let me hear what the fuck they just said. And they literally called my name, man. They straight called my name. I was like, what the fuck? So basically, I won the game. I won Borderlands 2, right? They sent me that for free. They sent me 2 T-shirts. They sent me a plushie of Claptrap, a little, one of the Psychos as like an action figure. And what else? Probably like some little random stuff like stickers and keychains and all that, you know. But it was just cool to win that. You know, I thought that was pretty dope, and I really, really, really wanted that game. So when that happened, I was like, dude, that was lucky as fuck. You know, I thought that was cool as fuck, man. Yep. Let's see. I'm grandpa now. That's funny. So Avery got it first with number 3. So number 3 will be the rocket launcher, right? Remote detonate. Because that's the only one we can get. So let's unlock it. Okay, you got it now. Okay, Bunny, do your thing. I got you. Thank you for that, Avery. She said, like and sub, little bros. Absolutely. Devin said, I'll be back on. Gotta go run something to my brother. It's all good. Do your thing, man. Whatever y'all gotta do. We're gonna be here for a few, alright? Appreciate y'all. But yeah, like the video, sub the channel, man. We're trying to get to 800 subs on my birthday. It's my birthday today, man. Let's make it a good one, you know? I appreciate y'all. If you ain't a subscriber to the channel, go ahead and become one today, okay? I think it's a great idea. We do something pretty much every day for y'all. There's always something to see over here. God dang, what the fuck is this guy? Come on. Yeah, light his ass up. Get him up out of here. So what they say, empower demons, huh? The con maker will periodically empower a demon that has killed another player in the campaign. Oh, they're stronger and they drop extra resources. Okay. Okay, we got this. We got this. Let me chop him. Well, actually, no, I got ammo right here. I was going to try to use him for ammo. Alright, I got to lock in, y'all, because we're dealing with some other shit now. Yeah, got your ass. That must have been the Empower one, what they were talking about. Basically glowing and shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, he's empowered. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Damn, he done hopped his ass down here. We have to get that ammo back. There we go. There we go. Nice. Okay, so that was the one, not the other one I killed. Damn, the other one was actually pretty tough too. Alright, this is getting interesting. Oh, look at that. We went a big ass circle. Wait, wasn't there a 1-up right here? Yeah. Oh, how do I get that? I don't even worry about it. I don't see nothing else around here. So yeah, we can just move forward. Hold on, hold on. Okay, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. I figured someone would be back here. I figured something would be back here. Okay. Yeah, let's keep on moving forward. What's this? A buff totem. Okay. Okay. Yep. 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 Okay, I get it. I get it. We gotta knock that out then. On site. Now where's that shit at? It's around here somewhere. Fuck. Oh my god. Come on, bro. Is that it over there? Get that shit up out of here, bro. How do I get that? Damn. Fuck. Shit. See, this is some bullshit. Oh, what the hell? What did this shit take me to? Look at this bullshit here, dog. Get this shit up out of here. Yeah, blast them away. Oh, they got more of them. Didn't it say it was gonna keep spawning enemies or some shit? I gotta find out how to get that. Get that totem up out of here, dog. Good lord. Yeah, fuck this shit, I'm out. Get up out of here. There we go, nice. Nice, yeah, now y'all regular now. Yeah, bitch. So, alright, welcome back, man. Well, look at this. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be a different key. I want to know how to get that damn that weapon that's back at the ship. You know what I mean? There's gotta be, you know, what to say, like 4 more keys. Yeah, I don't even know how many levels we got in this game. I'm assuming that there's not one in each level, so we just gotta keep our eyes peeled. Oh, look what I just found. Okay. Now we get to pick another rune, but we're gonna have to replace it with something. Or, you know, replace something with it. So let's see, we got, looks about 6 of them to choose from. Alright, so we'll do it by number like we usually do. Put a 1 in the chat for savagery, 2 for seek and destroy. Y'all can see the details right there at the bottom of the little video screen. Okay, 3 for blood fueled. Pause the stream if you need to. Air control will be 4. Daze and confused will be 5. And then equipment fiend will be number 6. Which one are we picking, y'all? Avery said, I don't want Earth to be the melting pot of the universe. Yeah, I don't know how that would look, because who knows what else is out there, right? Who knows? We barely know what's on Earth. Shit. Stay your alien ass out, yeah. That's funny. Okay, Theron got a first 6. So we picking this one? Yep. Alright, let's get it. Okay, did it equip it? Let me see. No. Which one we gonna switch it for? Let me see. Oh, I'm keeping that. Damn. Okay, we'll probably let's switch it for this. Yeah, for that one. Alright. Alright, let's go. Oh, let's see. Chris said, mess up thing about Doom Demons is that they used to be people like me and you. Oh, yeah. Well, I really didn't know that. I thought they were aliens for real, but that kind of makes sense. Wait, how did they get hurt? What the fuck happened? So it's like an experiment going wrong or something? Oh, man, light them up, fuck. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. Oh shit. Oh, I'm dead. Unless I can find some help. There we go. Alright, I gotta lock in next. Damn, I hit him out the sky with a fucking rocket launcher. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, let's not use this weapon. Oh, that's the only one I got. Fuck. Okay. Okay, here we go. Got some ammo back. Got the ammo back. Yes, sir, just like that. Now, what is this shit we picking up? What do these orbs do? I don't think the game even explains that. Oh shit, quit moving, man. Fucking moving. What is this? Okay, alright, let's just focus. Let's get these enemies up out of here. Holy shit. Did y'all see that dude, man? He was slashing the fuck out of him. Damn, man, they fucking jumped me, dog. they, they ran me off in the corner and jumped me. That's bullshit. Let's see. Yeah, they were apparently people, yep. Invincible guys, like robot humans. No, these are demons, bro. They look like aliens to me, though. Let's see. Yeah, from Invincible. I remember that movie from back in the day. They said them things look uglier than a motherfucking goddamn. They look like a motherfucking huh? That's hilarious. Okay, hold on one sec, y'all. By the way, man, if y'all haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already. Okay, man, it's my birthday, man. We're trying to get to 800. Let's make it happen. Okay, y'all, I'm back, man. Appreciate y'all patience. See, Chris said, Hell Demons in this universe is an amalgamation of different civilizations from Earth and other dimensions that got overrun by hell for billions of years. Damn. See, I didn't know all that. That's crazy. They made a really elaborate story with this game. Straight up. Theron said, bro, I just went to switch to my other account to like the stream. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate the thought at least. He said that motherfucker got taken down and I don't even know what the fuck I did, or if I said something, I don't know what I said. Yeah, YouTube is tricky. You know, some words might get your whole account banned. It could be something you upload or anything, you know. And the thing that's real crazy about YouTube, and I'm not too sure about Twitch, but at least with YouTube, the terms of service, right, keep changing. You know, there was a point in time, maybe, I don't know, just a few years ago, where it was like every few months, it seemed like there was something changed, something different, something that they would add or take away. They would add certain words into their little term of service thing that you can't say, and it was just crazy. And that was definitely during like the most censored time I've ever seen on the internet, where like you can't talk about, you know, the certain shots that people was getting around the pandemic and, you know, certain illnesses within themselves, you know, political shit. It was really crazy. And it's still kind of that way. I don't think it's as bad as it used to be, but yeah, it's some crazy shit. Avery said Chris is a smart one here. He's definitely smart. I would definitely attest to that. Chris says that's why some of them look like aliens. Okay, that makes sense now, yeah. From different dimensions. That makes sense. And over billions of years, too, you imagine things evolve. That's why some got the tech on them, that technology. Avery was banned off Twitch again. Damn, you got banned again? That's crazy. Oh, shit. Come on, Avery, what you doing, dog? You're going to have to make like 20 accounts. Good Lord. Yeah, TikTok is woke. Yeah, they are, actually. They are. It's actually sad to see it, isn't it? It's sad to see a woke company, bro. It's like, don't be that way. Just be normal. Be like a regular person, you know, but there's definitely an agenda, right? We're not going to get off on this whole topic right now, but I'm sure most people are aware, right? I'm sure most of y'all are aware at this point that things are not quite what they seem, okay? And the world we live in today is a place where behind the scenes you got people doing shit that's not in our best interest, you know? And then eventually that does kind of trickle down into other things like different social media companies and different, you know, music companies, different game companies, different TV show, movie companies, all that shit. It definitely kind of like spreads like a virus, you know? Well, Elon Musk said he called it the woke mind virus. You know what I mean? And then you got somebody like other people on the internet, man, you gotta resist the slave mind. Okay? Resist the slave mind. You know? Because it's easy to get caught up. I mean, everything that we see is very deceptive nowadays because they push a lot of weird stuff, you know? A lot of stuff we see in the media, the mainstream media, you know, in the movies and all that. But the symbolism is everywhere, okay? And if you got discernment and you have the eyes to see, so to speak, then you can kind of tell and decipher what you're looking at, you know? Especially if you think about how music is. And, you know, it's weird, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all this real quick, okay? And I'll jump off this topic after this. But I've been, like, in storytelling mode lately. I was telling fucking stories on my music stream yesterday. But anyway, but this is real life shit, though. Okay, everything I say is real life shit. So think about this. I had graduated high school, but right before that, the world just seemed real peaceful. Yeah, of course, you're seeing stuff going on with politics and whatnot, and there's stuff going on in the Middle East around the time of early 2000s. Okay, that's one thing. But I'll put it like this: when I turned like 18, it was right after I graduated high school, and I just felt like what I tell people is a disturbance in the force. Okay, maybe it's because I was reaching a certain age where my mind was starting to, I guess, pick up on different things. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it was a time period or me personally, right? But I could just tell that things weren't right. I could tell that there's some weird shit going on. Because when I would interact with people, it felt like somewhat strained. It didn't feel as like smooth as it used to be, you know? And I've always been a positive person, very optimistic, you know, laid back for the most part, but I can go there if I need to. And it just felt like I started looking around in people's faces and they just looked like dead. You know what I mean? Kind of soulless, lifeless, basically. And it was weird for me because I was like, what's going on here? Like, what the fuck? Like, it just felt like I was talking to a shell, basically, I was like, this is really strange to me. Like, what the fuck? What? And it was happening often where I would run into people and just could see they almost looked like they were brainwashed, or not brainwashed, but like they were mind controlled. Because brainwashing, yeah, that definitely does happen. But like, what it looked like to me is it looked like people that was under mind control. And I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? Like, it was just weird. Like, stuff that would be going on, stuff that people would say and do. I was like, this shit don't make no sense. What's happening? So then I'd say about a year later, my nephew, he actually got, unfortunately, he got gunned down, man. He got taken out just 2 years ago by some fucking some young dumbass dudes, man. Some YNs, as they say on the internet. Straight up, the fucking degenerate ass dudes, man. Young as hell, throwing their whole life away. But I'll never forget this. My nephew, we was watching YouTube, and we had just smoked or whatever, right? Now, I used to do that shit a lot when I was young. But anyway, he was like, "Yo," he's like, "You ever seen this shit in music videos?" He's like, "You ever just see like random weird shit in music videos? You ever pay attention to that?" And this is my nephew on my black side, on my dad's side of the family. Okay, I got black folks on my mom's side too, but my nephew, this is on my dad's side. He was like, "Yo," and he was actually like a little brother to me because we were so close in age, But look, it's okay, y'all. I see y'all in the chat, man. I see y'all. Listen, life got to keep on going. You know what I'm saying? I miss my nephew, but it is what it is. I can't change that. I can't go back and prevent all that. If anything, man, I just really would hope people would fucking think about consequences before they do it. Like, how fucking dumb can you be to get into a disagreement with somebody, take their life, and then throw your whole life away for it? And even if you get out of jail 10, 20 years later, you're still young. You're probably about 40, 50, some shit. You're fucked for life. You really are. You know what I'm saying? So, and to be honest with you, people got to fucking be careful because there's some states where they have the death penalty. So, you fuck around and do some shit like that, you're going to find out. They do eye for an eye in some states. But anyway, yeah, my nephew, he pulled up a video on YouTube and it was breaking down symbolism in music videos. And as soon as I saw this shit, it was like my whole worldview changed. I immediately was like, because I could just tell. I had a feeling, but I couldn't put my finger on it, that some shit was going on. A lot of like, what's it called? Subliminal messaging, right? Programming your subconscious and all that. And I was watching this video and I was like, my mind was just blown. I was seeing how they were breaking down like what the meaning of some of these things were and connecting the dots between different things. I was like, yo, these music videos are straight demonic. Like, they're straight satanic. You know what I mean? I was like, what the fuck? It was crazy. So ever since then, this was around 2010. Ever since then, man, I look at things way, way differently. And I can just see it. I can see where stuff is, with anything I'm doing. Not everything, but there are things that I'll kind of, observe, stuff I'm watching, or places I've gone to, people I've talked to, and I can just see, like, between the lines. I can pick up on certain, I guess, frequencies, so to speak. I don't know really what to call it, but I can just tell. I can tell. It's almost like a vibe, an energy, whatever the hell you want to call it. I can just tell. I can tell when I'm talking to some people who ain't quite right. I can tell when I'm around, certain individuals that are kind of caught up. At the same time, I can tell if I'm looking at something that's meant to be used as propaganda or to program you or like shift your mind into a certain state, And we saw that, man, dude, during 2020, that was the most unbelievable shit I've ever seen in my life. right? And luckily for me, I was, kind of hip to that before that whole situation went down. But when I was seeing the stuff they was pushing on the media and how they was like trying to lock everybody down, say you can't go nowhere, you got to wear a mask, you got to get the shot, all that shit. I was like, I'm not fucking doing none of this, because it was a weird thing to me that all this was happening all at once for airborne virus. People wearing masks for airborne virus. We're getting these shots for something that was rumored to come out of a lab, and now there's actual proof that it came out of a lab. So I right away was like, I'm not fucking with none of this, bro. I was in my house for like maybe 1 month because I really didn't know what we was dealing with. I thought it was gonna be like some Ebola shit. Now Ebola is deadly as fuck. I wouldn't play with that. But when I found out what this is, and I did get sick, I'm still here, thank God, right? But it definitely was a real virus. But the problem is a lot of the stuff is engineered, um, and it's a big ass problem that we got people walking around who are out here making these kind of decisions, you know. So I don't want to get off too much on all that because it's real tricky talking about shit like that on YouTube. But yeah, man, I think most people nowadays are hip to this. They kind of can tell there's something going on, and even if they don't quite know exactly what it is, they can tell like, yo, this shit don't make no sense, man. So just be a free thinker. Always think for yourself and question everything, okay? Even question me. If I say something that you guys like, okay, that sounds good, or hey, I might do that, do some research on it. Look it up from multiple sources. Because what's crazy, and I'll point on this real quick before I get back to the game, but, I'm going to read the chat too. But when they had that shit going on with the shot, right, which is extremely controversial, and it kind of still is, you had actual, real doctors that have been in the game of the the medical industry for years, if not decades, right? That were saying, this seems weird. I wouldn't take it if I was you. And then you had some doctors pushing it. You had the media pushing it. And what, right? And I've gotten to the point now where certain people, I just be like, oh, if they say something, I do the opposite. Oh, it came from them? Oh, okay, yep, gotcha. You see what I'm saying? That's how I look at it nowadays. But yeah, yep, it's crazy shit. It's crazy shit, though. I actually had some people who I guess so-called friends that would shun me that for talking about this stuff, or they shit. I was talking to a couple of them one day out of concern. I was like, yo, I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm like, you need to like be very cautious. You need to find out as much as you want, as much as you can about this, because you don't know what you're fucking with. None of us really know. You get what I'm saying? So just be cautious, right? I think it's a bad idea. That's just my take on it. And they was arguing me up and down, and they got so mad because some people don't like the truth and they run from it. They got so mad at me that they just basically was like, okay, fuck this dude. Stop talking to me. They kicked me out a little fucking, what was it? We had like a little group, online group and stuff. I was like, okay, I'll see y'all, man. But listen, what they call that shit? What they call it? There's a phrase for this, but basically, like, I already knew that years later, a lot of stuff was going to come out, and I was going to be so-called vindicated. Not that I even care, because I don't want to be vindicated for something like this. This is serious. If anything, I would have rather them had listened to me and at least consider what I had to say and be like, okay, this is coming from our friend. Let's take his words in consideration. Let's find out about what's going on. Let's see what he's talking about rather than getting all caught up in our feelings. I'm talking about dudes. I'm talking about other men, so-called men. Somebody told me some shit I didn't want to hear. I'm definitely going to listen to it. Whether I take the advice or not, who knows? But I'm not gonna be like, oh no, bro, you're shattering my worldview. I can't handle this because I'm finding out shit I don't want to know, or you're telling me some shit that's making me mad. So fuck you and push you away. That's a dumb way to be, because you stay stuck. And when you're stuck, man, you're stuck on stupid. So just remember that. But I'm cool now, man. It bothered me when it first happened. I was like, damn, my people who I thought were my friends You know, just were so quick to get mad and just kind of toss me out, you know. But see, I don't feel like I really actually, at the time I didn't feel that way, and I really don't feel that way now. When they kind of just like threw me away. If anything, I look at like they threw away the friendship just for stuff I was saying. And I think most people with common sense would look at it and be like, well, what was he saying that was so bad? You know? So if anything, the way I looked at it, and it was quickly too, I was like, damn, maybe it's a good thing that this happened. Because I don't know if I want to be around people like that are that easily manipulated, you know, into believing this so-called agenda, whatever. You know, there's a lot of different things you could say about what's going on, but yeah, some people you probably just don't want to be around and interact with or associate with. You know what I mean? If they're so closed off, you know, that's not a good way to be. So I'm definitely way past over it now. You know what I'm saying? I was over it when it happened. It was just weird to see that. Shocking, really. It was shocking. Anyway, I just gotta learn to pick better friends. Oh shit. Okay, let's get back to the chat, man. Let's get back to the chat. Appreciate y'all hearing all that. Hopefully that helps some of y'all out there, you know. Theron said she got banned off Twitch, so keep having accounts taken down. 2025 is a crazy year. It's definitely an interesting one for sure. This is Avery's 4th account. Yep. You're gonna crash out if you get banned again. Oh, you wasn't here for that story, Avery? About the dude? The rich guy that talked to me? You gotta go back and watch that stream. I'm not finna go off and all that right now. Go back and find out. And that goes out to everybody else too, man. If y'all want to see what that story's about, watch yesterday's stream. It was a 4-hour stream. The 4-hour music stream on my channel, man. It's public for y'all to see. No, it's not on the members only. Let's see. Yeah, Chris says spiritual warfare, exactly. There definitely is a big-ass battle happening, you know, interwoven in everything we see, behind the scenes and in front of us. That is literally good versus evil, okay? Straight up. And it's actually really fucking crazy to see that. But we are witnessing it in real time within our lifetime, man. So you better get hip. Better pick the right side. Be on the right side of history, as they say. Especially for your sake. And that's for any and everybody. Theron said, no weird shit, but if I see you in real life, I give you a hug like a brother hug. Oh, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Straight up. Avery said, then there's me who can feel spirits, not see feel. Yeah, I mean, I think that's definitely an ability that most people don't have. A lot of people are, like I said, they're just cut off, and they can't tell what's, you know, shit. Really, let's just say what's evil or what's going on. They're not tapped into nothing. What supernatural, spiritual, mystical, ethereal, all that type of stuff. Because the shit, it does exist. You know, it definitely does. Just because we can't see these things or we can't perceive them, right? It doesn't mean it's not there. You know, I'm not going to say who this happened to, but I know someone who they were going to a room, right, that hadn't been used in a while, and this person, like, you know, was praying over their whole house, and they went to this one final room to go to pray over that room, right? And they said that something, this might creep some of y'all out, okay? If you don't want to hear this, pause the stream and fast forward past this, or just leave and come back, okay? But this is why I tell y'all, man, God is real and the devil's real. This is some real shit, okay? And this is not just the only thing I've heard of that happened like this, but this is one example that's very powerful. Literally. But they went to this particular room and they said, I'm going to say it. I already told y'all, I already warned y'all. But look, they went to this room, and as they're approaching the room, something knocks them back, literally, and they were the only person in the house. They got knocked back on the floor, like knocked off their feet onto the floor. You could imagine how fucking startled they were and possibly terrified too. You know what I mean? If I remember correctly, I think they even said that. Like they were shook. Could you imagine that? Luckily, I've never experienced something like that in my lifetime, thank God. Me personally. But that's intense. So, it's funny to hear people say, oh yeah, especially atheists, oh yeah, nothing's real, all that bullshit. Okay, goofy ass, keep living. Keep living and fucking around. You'll find out. Because right there in that moment, that is clear evidence that something happened. Something happened. And the person I'm talking about didn't say, oh, they just slipped and fell on something. They said they felt a force hit them, like from the front, like a blast, knocked them back. Like they physically moved from the position they were in backwards. Okay? Do y'all understand what I'm saying to you? Anyway, think about that. Yep. Chris said it. Yep. Avery Lord gave you that ability. Listen to it. Yep. She said, hey, you need to leave me alone. Yeah, trust your gut, like Chris said. I agree with that. Yeah, if you guys have intuition, good intuition, and it say all women have intuition and shit, some women don't have nothing. Okay? Some women are dumb, some men are dumb. People in general have intuition. Okay? And either you have it or you don't. Simple as that. But if you have it, it's definitely a gift, and you better utilize it. You better listen to it. Yeah, the truth is scary to some people, foreshadowing. Yeah, Chris said people run from the truth like vampires run from the sun. Yeah, that's true. That's hilarious. Let's see. 4 years old, but how you feel about this over 200 pounds saying she has anorexia? Wait, what? That's Holiday. I don't even know who that is. You don't want that ability. Well, I mean, you can't do nothing about it. Avery said they're all stupid. No, not everybody, luckily. But there are a lot of really dumb people walking around today. Unfortunately. There's a lot of dumb, goofy ass people walking around doing dumb, goofy ass shit. Okay? But as long as you stay out the way from the stupidity, then you'll be okay. And that goes out for everybody. Straight up. Just avoid the bullshit if you can kind of see it. Sometimes you can see it from a mile away. But if you do, just stay away. All right? Get up out the way and just keep it moving. The worst thing is if you have friends or people that's close to you that are like that, family members or whatever, or you never know. You might be dating somebody like that. It's a tough pill to swallow, but if you notice that kind of stuff, you just gotta shake, keep it moving. Because all it'll do is drag you down, negatively influence your life. And even if you know better, just through like sheer proximity, like a gravitational pull, right? It'll drain you and kind of, magnetically pull you into bullshit. So, yeah, I want y'all to think about that. I really want y'all to think about that. But anyway, like the video for me, y'all. Okay, it's my birthday, man. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that type of stuff. I appreciate y'all being here. Theron said, this goes for everyone in chat. If y'all were going through something and I see you in real life, I give you a hug. There you go, Theron. You seem like a good dude, man. That's a very genuine thing. Avery said, I don't fuck with the spirits now. I mean, listen, there's good spirits and there's evil spirits. Good and bad. That's why, when some people be tapping into certain things, you got to be careful because you don't know what you're interacting with. That's why I never personally mess with no damn Ouija board. None. I'm not finna do no incantation. You ain't never finna see me do no shit like that. Because there's not like a label on these things. There's not a fucking, it's not like they come up with a name tag and like, hey, I'm this. hey, I'm, whatever. You know what I mean? Like you can't tell that right away, at least from what I've heard, you know. And I assume that maybe you can kind of pick up on certain things, but why would you even want to be in that position to have to figure out, am I talking to something that's evil or am I talking to something that's good? Like I just tell people, bro, don't fuck with none of that. Just you know what I mean? Leave that shit alone. You know, just be a good person in life. Do your best to make the best decisions you can, right? Nobody's perfect. People gonna make mistakes, but if you know better, right, certain things you just shouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do them and you know that you shouldn't do them, you will learn a lesson. You will absolutely learn a lesson. And sometimes it's a lesson that, might change you forever. And sometimes not in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Yep. 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 Yeah, like Avery said, yep. Oh, man, I had to yawn. Out there, I said, yeah, I ain't never touching a Ouija board, not even $4 million. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even want to look at one for real. I get creeped out because, I've heard of shit. I've heard of stories, people talking about. I'm like, I'm good on that, bro, because you really don't know what that is. But everyone that has used one and messed with it has experienced something. If they mess with it long enough and they really try to tap in, they do start to cross over into some type of realm that they're interacting with, and that shit is really spooky. I'm not saying that you have to use a Ouija board to do that because I'm sure that can happen in many different ways, but that's like a pathway. It's like you're intentionally seeking it out. And I don't know why anybody would do that. You know, if you don't have any type of knowledge, spiritual knowledge, or you're around somebody who has good understanding, and even then, it's fucking risky, bro. I tell people don't mess with it. Don't mess with that shit at all. Chris said you also need to watch out. Watch what you read. Yep, exactly, dude. I don't even watch horror movies. I stopped watching that shit a long time ago. Like I forgot what movie it was, but I saw one movie and it rubbed me the wrong way. I was like, yeah, I don't like this. I don't like all this shit in my, right in my vision. Like it just felt like it was inviting evil spirits around me and shit. I think it was I forgot what it was. I was watching something at home and it created a bad vibe within my home. I was like, I don't want to watch this shit, bro. I don't watch no horror movies. I don't watch nothing about none of that shit at all. Because even like, what's it called? That movie Poltergeist, man, a lot of the people that was working on the movie straight died. And that movie was extremely, extremely satanic. Straight up. Yeah, music too. Yep. Certain books you read, certain movies you watch, music you listen to. That's why a lot of this mainstream music, I don't fuck with it. Because you hear the lyrics, they play on repeat in your head. You'll find yourself reciting the lyrics like a little incantation ritual thing while you're just out and about. I've seen that happen so many times too. Like I'll be catching a bus somewhere, but this was like back in the day, man. I'll be going to school or some shit, or even like in public transportation. Some dude would be standing next to me and I'll be looking at him like, are you good? Like he didn't have on no headphones, nothing. Almost like completely still. And out of nowhere, they'll turn to me and start gesturing their hands around and start rapping some shit. I'm like, damn, are you good, bro? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't know that song you rapping, bro. What you want me to start joining in? What you, whatever the fuck he's saying. I've seen people do that with songs, everything. And the one thing that disturbed me a lot, this was back in 2014, 2013, whatever. I saw some kids, man, singing some songs that I was like, yo, that's hella inappropriate. Like, for kids to be singing this shit. But see, when you're young, a lot of times you don't really know what these lyrics mean. But the fact that it's out there for everyone to hear, in that case, I blame the parents. But it does create a certain mindset because even if you're not aware of what it is, it can influence you in a way where you don't even realize. And as you age and as time goes on, you start to kind of become a certain person just because of the shit you expose yourself to. You know? Yep, yep. It invites entities into your life and affect you and everyone around you. Absolutely. Yep. And the music, yep. Music videos, music on the radio, all that shit. Avery says she watches horror movies. I mean, maybe you should probably not. If you're dealing with what you're talking about, man, you should probably stop. For real. You know what I mean? Pray more often and just avoid that. You know? Because you don't know what you're stirring up. I mean, I'm not saying that you are intentionally doing anything, but you never know. Some things sometimes there's people doing things that they don't even realize is causing problems in their life. And I'm not just talking about like, evil spirits or anything like that. I'm just talking about like negative outcomes in general. Like even if you look at somebody who's doing something like, I don't know, like drinking too much, you know what I mean? Which that can play a part in a lot of different ways in a negative way, on the negative side of things. But in general, what I'm saying is there are things that you could be doing that you're not aware of that is causing you problems in your life, So just take that in consideration. Yeah, Theron said I don't watch horror movies either, but I watch scary movies. Yeah, I'm not into them. I'm not really into those kind of movies. There's nothing interesting. Avery said I haven't watched one in a long damn time, though. Well, that's good, I guess. Chris said I think my most recent ex was a witch. Damn. But I didn't connect the dots until my sister mentioned something after we broke up. That's trippy, bro. I mean, good thing she's your ex, right? Yeah, it's good to get away from certain people, man. Avery said I got scared at the one and I stopped. Oh, man, I'm yawning a lot. It might be getting late for me. Let's see. Avery said, I don't know, I was going to watch one last week and I just didn't. That's good. Ain't horror and scary the same thing? I mean, I think so, but, there's so many subgenres of movies, just like there's with music. It's like, shit, it's like that with games in a way, too. There's like hybrid genres and all that type of shit, so. Anything that's like, now if it's an action movie, that's one thing. But where it's like killing people and all this weird shit going on, people being hunted down, or like you got these weird evil spirits. Like you look at movies where there's like ghosts around and all this shit. I'm good on that. I've seen enough of that when I was growing up, so I think I get the gist of it. Yeah, none of that shit is really entertaining to me at all. Especially once I started developing this mindset. I'm like, yeah, I really don't. Because you watch a movie for enjoyment, right? You're entertained by it. I don't think anybody watches a fictional movie to learn something. Although there might be some lessons here and there, but in a movie like that, no, there's just really no point for me. Ain't no point for me, man. I don't find nothing interesting about it. Chris said my life got really bad shortly after the relationship ended, like a hex had been put on me. When we were together, I noticed things and I asked if she was a witch, and she said, I might be. Damn. Yo, that's creepy. What the fuck? Yeah, she probably was, man. She probably was. Daryl said, I don't think they are. Oh, it's the same thing, horror movies and scary movies. He said it depends on which ones you're talking about. I'm more of a fantasy TV show, fantasy movie watching. Okay. I got you. No, it's all good. Yeah, it's all good. I see it. I ain't worried about people spamming in the chat, because usually if people are typing stuff twice, they're not saying nothing crazy, so that's whatever. Some people get mad about that shit, which is hilarious. They be like, quit spamming the chat. It's like, what the fuck? I don't know. I could assume many, many different reasons why they have a problem with it, but I'm not finna spend my time thinking about it. Anyway, Avery said, I ain't seen much, but I just know they're real. Yeah. Yeah. Avery said, I suggest you play. What you talking about? Chris said, I got closer to God and bought a Bible to read and things changed. There you go. There you go. Yep. Yeah, because if you're like distant from God, right? And I'm not trying to turn this into a Sunday school or nothing like that. But look, I'm just keeping it real, like from person to person, from me to all of y'all. Okay, I've noticed this many, many times in my lifetime with the people I'm around, people I've dealt with, all type of shit. The further you are away from God, the more likely things are going to happen to you. Because you're kind of like, you got to think about like this, like an analogy. Imagine, you're in a zone where you're out in the wilderness by yourself and you can't see where things are coming from, but you know there's something out there that could get you. But since you don't see it, you don't think about it until it happens. But when you're spiritually protected, you're literally like, like as they say, we're in the armor of God, right? Like if you look at people throughout time, things have happened to where their life was spared. It's not a coincidence, or situations that people was able to make it through. You see what I mean? A lot of times it's because they have a purpose, or you know, uh, they're not intentionally seeking evil things, right? And even if you're not intentionally seeking it, if you don't believe in God, or like you're an atheist or whatever the fuck, a lot of times, man, some things are bound to happen. Some things are definitely bound to happen that can, make you feel like you don't know what to do, like you don't have no answers, like there's no hope. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say this real quick. All right, I don't think anybody in the chat is an atheist, but whether someone is or not, to me it makes me no difference. I'm gonna say this: I've known atheist people. I've had friends that were atheists, and anytime, and I've gone through things similar to them, if not worse. But anytime I notice them going through something that was slightly difficult, they would get incredibly depressed about it, like really fucking weighed down, and they'd be so like fucking, and they had like this existential mindset, like, oh, it's all over, and give up and talking crazy. And I'm like, bro, what? Over this? You know what I mean? And then it clicked on me where I was like, oh, the thing they all have in common is they don't believe in God. They don't believe anything exists. They just believe we're born here, and everything we see is all there is, all that type of shit. I can't even understand the mind of a person like that, to be honest. I'm definitely closer to God than I was when I was younger, but I can't imagine having that mindset to be like, oh, you talking about God? Oh yeah, nah. You know what I mean? Somebody who doesn't believe in God, doesn't think they're real, or think that the devil's real, or anything good and evil, all type of shit, whatever, ghosts, anything like that. For someone just to blatantly not believe in any of it, I can't really imagine that. I really can't imagine that. Because I think there's enough going on today and enough in life in general to kind of point to the contrary. Shit. Even look at Donald Trump, man. He's a perfect example of someone who was spared, in my opinion. I really believe that was divine intervention. How you talking this way, and then the last words he said before he actually got shot in his ear. He said he said if you really want to see what's sad, or I think he said if you want to see something really sad, take a look at. And then right when he said take a look at, he was about to say this, and his head turned to the damn immigration board thing, and the bullet flew right by his head. Now, do you realize if he didn't turn his head right when that happened, the back of his head would have been gone. Okay, we would have saw something, the most gruesome thing in American history on live television. That was unbelievable to me. And immediately when I saw that, I was asleep, and my lady got home, and right away she was like, "Yo, Trump got shot at." I was like, "What the fuck?" And so I woke up and I went right on X, because she didn't really see about it, but she heard about it. And I went on X right away because I knew where I could find it at. I went there, boom, because that's where, you find all the latest type of breaking news, basically. YouTube, a lot of people be putting stuff on here, but they got to make the video first unless they're live streaming. But look, I went to X and I saw the footage of that, and immediately in my mind, I was like, oh, that was God. He was spared. His life was spared right there, boom. And as soon as that happened, I was like, yeah, he's gonna be president. It's over. He's gonna be president. He's gonna win. It's over. It's all there, man. It's all there, straight up. But yeah, I mean, you guys got to think about this. Life is not a joke. Things are very serious. Yes, we can all have fun and enjoy ourselves. I think that's also a part of life that we're supposed to do. But you got to take your life serious, all right? Certain people you just don't fuck with. Certain things you don't fuck with. And understand that there's more to life than what we see. There's definitely a deep spiritual side to life, okay? A very mystical thing going on, all right? Keep that in mind. So anytime you guys get down about anything, something that's really dragging you down, weighing you down and throwing you off, pushing your buttons, pissing you off, whatever. All right? You're in a tough position, tough predicament. Your circumstances ain't really what you want them to be. Just know that whatever you're going through, there's something to learn from it. You see what I mean? And all bad times are temporary. As long as you keep on going, keep on pushing, man, the storm don't last forever. I'll put it like that. But anyway, hold on one sec, y'all. I'll be right back. Oh, yeah, by the way, y'all, hit that like button, man, if you haven't already. Okay, some of y'all just got here and shit. I see y'all coming in and out the chat. They're like, damn, what is he talking about here? I thought I was coming to see a game, bro. This dude talking about some... Yeah, I'm talking about life, dog. I'm talking about real life shit. But no, I appreciate the ones who stuck around to hear it. You know what I mean? I feel like you had to find some type of use from it, Or you just like to hear my voice, I guess some people do. Whatever. People got different reasons for different things. But yeah, either way, hit the like button, subscribe today. We're trying to get to 800 subs, y'all. We're really trying to make that happen by the end of the day. It's definitely possible. I mean, we're hella close. We're hella close. Where we at right now? Damn, we need 6 more subscribers to get to 800, y'all. Come on, man. Let's do it. Let's make it happen, all right? Yeah, but yeah, anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back, man. Appreciate y'all patience. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, hit them bugs today, man. Hit them bugs today. Try and get to 800, okay? I appreciate y'all. So let's look at the chat. Let's see. Chris said, took a pre-employment drug test today, and a guy randomly introduced himself to me and said, Jesus loves you. His name was Israel. That's trippy. Yeah, you'd be surprised who is out there, man. Sometimes there's angels in disguise, and sometimes God uses people to convey certain messages or to teach certain lessons in your life, you know? It's really fascinating. Once you start to kind of notice it, it happens a lot. Avery said she can't believe she used to be an atheist. I actually saw that before she took it away. You guys don't think I'm looking at the chat, man? Sometimes I don't, but sometimes I'm glancing at it. Let's see. Yep, used to be one. Chris said used to be two. Got reversing two in a lot of ways. And I think as long as people change their ways, right? I'm not perfect either. You know, I'm not going to talk from a high horse and be like I've done everything right my whole life. I've done a lot of dumb shit too, but I think the biggest thing you gotta focus on is the important lessons. You know, you don't want to do nothing in life that you can't fix or can't undo, and also you don't want to look back with a regret. You know what I mean? And if you did some things in your lifetime, man, that you do regret, then you got to make up for it in some kind of way. You got to do more than what you probably would have done to kind of counteract that. You know, you've done some bad things. Whoever it is that's listening to what I'm saying, if there's anything you ever did that you're like, man, I really shouldn't have did that shit, then you gotta balance it out. No matter how big or small it is, you gotta balance it out. Sometimes it's as simple as an apology, and sometimes it's a little bit more complicated than that, you know? But yeah. Yeah, Chris says sometimes I think back to ways I hurt people and cry. I think a lot of people are like that, Chris, to be honest with you. You know, I've had times like that, you know what I mean? But I think if you have that mindset where you experience that, it shows that you're human. The people that don't feel any remorse or they don't feel bad for things they've done, I don't know what to say about those kind of folks, man. They don't really have a conscience, it seems. Avery did so too, apparently. But yeah, like Chris said, we've all done things. All we can do is try our best not to repeat certain mistakes. Exactly. There you go, man. And with that, let's get back to the show. Come on. Good talk, y'all. Good talk. I forgot what the hell I was doing. I'm going down here. All right, yeah, let's get it. Let's lock in. Get rid of the demons, man. The Demon Slayer. Oh shit, we got the big back. Fuck. Y'all saw that dude trying to run from me? Like, what the fuck? Good, nice. Hell yeah, okay. So let's see, look around here a little bit, see if there's anything we can find before we move forward. Looks like we got a little secret door over here. I don't know how the hell we're gonna get to that though. Okay, let's just figure this out.
Two more keys will be required to open the passage. Find them.
Sometimes evolution just needs a little push. And here at the UAC, we push hard.
Oh, you don't say. Okay. Well, I guess I'll come back for that. I don't know how we're gonna get it, but at least I know it's there. Oh shit, he's invisible. Shit. Oh fuck. Come on, man. Come on, come on. Oh, we barely made it out of there. Oh shit. Yeah, get him. There we go. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Okay, which one of these we gonna get, y'all? We only got 3 choices left. I'll pick the, like, I guess what, the sub upgrade. I'll let you guys pick whichever one. Alright, so 1 in the chat for Napalm Belch, 2 in the chat for Health for Blood, or 3 in the chat for Armor for Blood. What we gonna do? 1, 3, or 2? Which one we gonna do? 2? Okay. Let's equalize and get some more health. Let's do that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit tired
This is the
too, man. I
heart
had
of
a
the
long
nest.
day.
It has taken
Funny,
root in this
but
facility's main
long,
power generator.
long day.
Reactivating the generator will destroy the nest.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Come on, dog. Come on, get that. God dang. Looks like another weapon in that room, too. That's what's up. Man, my hands are fucking sweating with this game, man. So how the hell am I supposed to get up in these rooms? So this shit's locked. Oh shit. What's this? Oh, rad suit. Okay, yep. I got it. Okay. Damn, I straight punched his head, punched his head into his body, man. That's hilarious. Okay, so we got the suit right. We're good. Shit. Oh, look what I found. Nice. That worked out.
Don't be afraid. Once your soul has been consumed, your fear will cease to exist.
Oh, bitch, shut up. Shut your ass up.
The UNC,
Ain't nobody scared of shit.
bridging the gap between humanity and the mortally challenged.
Mortally challenged. That's actually a funny phrase. Ooh, nice. Yeah, let's do this. Muff it up. Did we not do it? Where the fuck? We gotta get everybody. Oh, we're gonna run out of time, damn it. That was hella close. Who the fuck else? Let's go back over here. Oh shit. Oh. I don't see nobody else, man. Oh no, we didn't do it. What the fuck? What am I even supposed to do here? I only see the one enemy. We'll figure this shit out. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay. We just gotta try it again. We're gonna try it again. Hold on a second. Okay, cool. Let's go. Yeah, they put the enemies back and everything.
Don't be afraid. Once your soul has been consumed, your fear will cease to exist.
Oh, let's hit it again, man. We're gonna get this. Shoot him right in his fat ass head. But he's dead, man. Come on. Now, who the fuck else is around here? Who else am I supposed to get? I don't understand this. Just grab this.
You now have access to the heart chamber.
Come on, bro. What the fuck? Like, who else am I supposed to get around this dog? Let's see, Chris said those announcements still playing in the facility are ridiculous. Yeah. Little hologram chick. Come on, dog. What should if I... See, I still don't know what to do. Oh, maybe I have to go down there. Let's try it again. There's no ammo, though. Fuck, I ain't got nothing, bro. No, okay, so I see. I see what I gotta do. What's up, Scope Opera Sam? What's up, man? Happy birthday, Rip and Terry. Yes, sir. You know what's up. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Most definitely. Yeah, like I gotta remind y'all, we trying to get to 800 subscribers today on my birthday. Okay, so let's make it happen, folks. Do it, y'all. Now I know what I actually gotta do for this little mission, though. How much ammo do I got? Oh my god, it's over. It's over. I ain't got nothing. I can't get in with this. Yep. Damn. Oh shit. Okay, at least we know now what to do. That's the good part about it. What the fuck? I didn't see him last time. What's going on here, dog? Oh shit. Get him up out of here. Let's see. Scope Opera Sam said I can sub as a birthday present. Got you, bro. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate that. That's what's up, dog. Thank you. So I assume you played this game before? Right? I think that's safe to say. Got the suit already, so yeah, let's hop on down. It's weird, they kept some of the same stuff. They just, I don't know, that was weird. Last time, man, I had to get the enemies again and everything. He said Blood Punch will put Pinky down in one hit, by the way. Okay. Thank you for that. I did not know that.
Don't be afraid. Once your soul has been consumed, your fear will cease to exist.
Alright, y'all, we got it this time. Fuck, there's too many enemies. Damn, bruh. God dang. Scope Opera Sam said I know this game like the back of my hand. How many times you beat it, bro? How many times you beat this game? Shit. Oh, we're fucked. Actually, hold on. I probably can get some ammo. Where's that? Is that? That's not everybody? Oh my god, boy. This shit is annoying the hell out of me. Oh my god. That's some bullshit. That's some straight bullshit. You're annoying. Okay, come on. Blow his big ass up. Oh my god, dude, what in the fuck? This shit right here, man, I tell you what. Dude, I need like fucking... Hold on. Hold on. I need to just get my ammo back. For real. Oh, it's over. It's over. Hold on, hold on. Whoa, shit. Dude, that's like some super slow-mo shit right there. God dang. Oh, man. He said, hey, that's new. Chris said, if I ain't seen it, it's new to me. Yep. Sam said, chainsaw to replenish your ammo and just relax, you got this. I know, man. It feels like I've got all the enemies and shit, but for whatever reason, we just haven't completed it. It's weird shit, man. It's weird shit. Let's get the fuck away from this guy. Oh, we got the gas can down here. I just saw that at the corner of my eye. This big ass followed me over here. Motherfucker came over here. I thought I heard him. Okay, let's not worry about that. Just go.
Don't be afraid. Once your soul has been consumed.
That bitch, boy, she just keep talking shit, don't she? Alright, come on, come on. Wish me luck, y'all. Just decimate him, get him up out of here. Damn, I ain't got no fucking rocket launcher ammo. Shit. Okay. We did it. We fucking did it. Damn right. That's what's up, man. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now we can move past that. Oh, I like that, man. The 4-leaf clover. What is that? I guess, yeah, that's a 4-leaf clover. You know, when I was younger, man, I used to find those all the time. I don't know if it's because I'm part Irish or what. But my mom just thought that was super interesting, man. She used to keep them in books and all that. I used to just go out there. She used to call me her lucky charm and shit, man. I'd go out there and just go to a little clover patch. Just be out there for a little bit and just be spotting them. I haven't found one in a long ass time, though. I used to find them all the time as a kid. Yeah. Oh, shit. Hold on. Then I'll back up. Actually, there's something over here. Nice. I'm gonna die though, fuck. That shit. Get the fucking... Oh, get the radiation thing. Oh my god, that was close. Hey, thank you for that, Sam. Yeah, job well done, man. Okay, now we can get it. Yeah, let's get that gun, man. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. I didn't ask to drop down here, bro. Oh, fuck. Okay, alright, come on. Gotta lock in, dog. Not die. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh, nice. Nice. Okay, yeah, I can barely see with my health being low like this. Shit. I wish the screen wouldn't go red. Oh, like this, man. I can barely see shit. Okay, they brought me back up. They brought me back up. Yeah, because I know there's another room over here that we just unlocked. So getting that access or whatever. Yep, nice. Okay. Am I gonna find some damn health though? Like, where the fuck? Come on, bro. Not a damn lick of health in sight. How about that? Okay, that's
The
all.
generator is in a dormant state. 2 nearby control terminals will need to be manually activated to restore full power. Unlocking the left terminal room now.
Damn, look at that thing.
50% of power has been restored. The second control terminal still requires activation to destroy the nest. I'm unable to open the door to the second terminal at this time.
Oh, of
You'll
course.
need to find an alternate route.
Of course, it couldn't be that easy, right? Ain't that a bitch? Whoa, holy shit. I didn't know he got me on that one. At least we got the one up, right? Oh fuck, look at this dude. Bitch.
Ask not what we can do for you.
Okay, we got the map, which I rarely ever use that. Let's see, Scope Opera Sam said the best things in life are never easy. Yeah, that's true. It's definitely true. There's always a good feeling too whenever you earn it. You know, they overcome the obstacle.
Our new friends.
The type of shit. No, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Oh, bro, I can't stand these enemies, man, with the fucking shield and shit. Okay. That's a small fucking room to be fighting in. Shit. Oh, it's over. It's over, bro. Get that bitch. Oh, snap. Bitch ass. Sam said, there you go, plasma rifles useful against those shields. Oh yeah, absolutely. This is actually not my favorite gun, but it definitely is a very useful tool in that case. 100%. Oh, shit, what am I doing? What the hell am I doing? Hold on. I can't get through this. What the fuck? Okay, so, oh, okay, yep. Okay, here we go, man. Here we go. Let's get it. And blast their ass right away. Oh, we finna slay away, man. For real. Hold on, before I jump down there, let me see what else we got. miss nothing. Well, these things, oh, they keep fucking spawning, yeah, because that's, oh shit, because of totem. Oh fuck, I'm dead. Oh shit. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. I'm tripping, yeah, let's just go. Oh no, bro, look at this bullshit here. Damn, man, I almost had that too. I almost had that little one up right there. That's fucked up. Okay, where they put me at? Alright, not bad, not bad. I'm not bad at it. We're good. I think we could just go, right? Am I full on the gas? Oh, let's grab this. Okay. What the fuck? You gotta be kidding me, bro. At least they put me back up here. Give me that fucking... Oh, Jesus Christ. Get the fucking one up. There we go. Okay. Nice. Bitch ass fucking hit. Nasty. What the shit is, I don't know. Mouth? Like, is it a mouth? Like, what the fuck? Okay, come on. Actually, here we go. Yep. Let's get that shit up out here. There we go. There we go. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Oh, there we go. Nice. I was hoping that would work. Okay. Yeah, you gotta think on your toes in this game, man. Straight up. You gotta be quick. Okay, now where do I go? Do I head back? I don't know, maybe. Let's see. No, I can't even go back the way I came. Shit, man, what the hell? Okay, I think. Can I go this way? Yeah. Get up, yeah. There we go. Yeah, I'll be taking that. Actually, you know what? I need to use these damn points. I've been collecting these and not doing nothing with them. So it's time to have some audience participation. We got 5 coins. Okay. So I'll let you guys pick the category. After that, I'll pick the specific upgrade. So put a 1 in the chat to do the exploration upgrades, 2 for environment, 3 for frag grenade, 4 for ice bomb, or 5 fundamentals. Which one are we going to get? What we going to do, y'all? What we going to do? Sam said I present to you Bitcoin. I like that. Yeah, instead of Bitcoin, call it Bitcoin. Yo, they could come out with a damn cryptocurrency like that. Call it Bitcoin. Yeah, BIG coin. No, call it BFG coin. That'd be sick. Wait, don't they have the BFG in this game? I've never seen it. Actually, I'm assuming it might be that thing that's on the ship, the one that's locked up. You said fundamentals? Everything revolves around fundamentals? Okay, I got you. So 5 it is, he said. Okay, let's see. We got only 5 points to spend, so I could get these two or just one of these. Dash. And my analog stick's a little fucked up, so it'd be doing shit. Okay, word kills. What that say over there? Hold on. Shit. See what I'm saying? This fucking analog stick, bro. Come on, man. Come on. Good lord. This fucking stick. Okay. Okay. Switch. Yeah, nah. Nope. Let's get the fast dash refill. Yeah. I think it's best. Yeah, you and Avery both said 5. Yep. Okay, we done got it. Now, okay, we still got some upgrading to do. Weapons. Yep. All right, y'all. I'll let you guys decide this as well. We actually don't have shit on here, but we can't even get nothing yet. Can we? Yeah, nope. All right, so out of these, what, 6 weapons? Which one we gonna upgrade? We'll do a 1 in the chat for combat shotgun, 2 for heavy cannon, 3 for plasma rifle, 4 for the rocket launcher, 5 for the super shotgun, or 6 for ballista. Which one we gonna get out the 6? That's a trippy looking gun too, especially in a game like this. This shit looks like a super soaker. Okay, you said your hands off here. This one's my call. Okay. Well, I guess nobody else in that chat has chimed in on that, so let me see what we're gonna get here. Trying to think about a weapon that we use quite often. I like the super shotgun a lot, but I think this is fully upgraded. Yeah, it sure is. Okay. Let's just figure this out right quick. Yeah, I was thinking that too, man. My mind literally went to this. Yep. If you had to pick micro missiles. Okay, so or what else? What else you got? What else you thinking about? I always take things into consideration, especially people that have played this game, which I'm assuming multiple times in your case. Wait until you have the shield for the chain gun. You're talking about oh, okay, I see. Think this would be best upgrade? Yeah, because we got 11 points. How much do these cost though? 1, 3, and 5. Indefinitely? Huh. Okay, if I get all these, we're going to pretty much spend all the points we got. Damn near. Yeah, it'll be 9 points. Okay, well, let me see. I might spend like 1 or 2 points, something like that. We'll save the rest for the chain gun. I'll take Sam's advice on that. But let me see if there's anything worth getting for now. Lista. I don't know, that's tough. That's actually tough. Because, yeah, we've got all these. I ain't got shit here. Okay, let's just save it because a lot of this shit costs too much Too many points, man. Too many points. Let's just go. What the fuck? Did I not get up here? Yo, what is going on? Okay, I'm missing something here. Shit. I actually do not see a way up there. Yeah, patience is key. No, I got you. He said, my man with a disciplined choice. Yeah, because I thought about it, you know, and if we spend one upgrade, we're not going to be able to fully upgrade the weapon, whichever one I pick. And even if we do, we're going to use damn near everything we got. And I can see how that chain gun would be a good asset. It's just super basic right now with no upgrades attached. Yeah, how the fuck? Hold on. Can't move this no more. It's really weird. Like, what the fuck? Oh no, let me see. Can I get over here? Okay, yep, I guess this is the way then. Yeah, let's go. This bitch right here is so annoying. Just be talking all shit, not saying nothing. Oh, look at that. Okay. I can go through here? Okay, yeah, I should be able to get that. Let's make it happen. Here we go. We got something for a rune. Okay, I'll let you guys choose this too. We got 5 options, man. Y'all see the details as usual at the bottom of the little video. Okay, pause the stream if you need to. But put 1 in the chat for savagery, 2 for seek and destroy, 3 for blood fueled, 4 for air control, or 5 for dazed and confused. Yep, that's how we do that, man. And if you guys are new to the channel, man, I do this all the time with not just the game stream, but the music streams as well. We do a lot of audience participation, at least as often as we can, you know. Okay, option 4. Now let me ask you this, Sam. Which one am I going to swap this out for? Because we got 3 good options here. We got the save and throw. You know, we got equipment fiend. That's one of the more recent ones we got. And then we got Chrono Strike. Now I'm going to keep it real. These 2 I like. Save and throw and Chrono Strike. Alright? But, I don't know. It's up to you. What you think? All 3 of them are pretty good. But we're getting air control according to you. What would you do? Okay, swap out save and throw. Okay, I got you. You said you won't need it because you're going to be flying all over the place. I hear you, man. So let's make it happen. Yep. There we go. Save and throw. There's no more. Come on. That's your bitch ass. So when they're controlled, you become nearly untouchable. Yeah. I mean, I can see how that would be. I just gotta be quick as fuck. I'm not like an expert gamer or nothing like that. I'm definitely not a casual gamer either. You know what I mean? I'm sure there's people way better at this game than me, but I think I do alright. Lock on burst. With which gun? You talking about this gun right here? I switched that mod out. I think that's the one you're talking about. A lot of these mods, once I got them, I just kind of kept them on there. Wait, no, it ain't that one. Which one? You talking about the missile? The rocket launcher? I'm assuming so. Actually, Sam, let me ask you this, man. You know, out of all these guns I got, which mods do you like the most? At least with the shotgun. Sticky bombs are pretty good, I think. But that full auto is pretty badass. Okay, yep. Yeah, I thought so on the rocket launcher. I like how you got the little nerd glasses emoji. Like, well, technically. No, I actually appreciate that though. I like the facts about a game, you know? Like what is the most effective? What's the most efficient? What's gonna get me from point A to point B type shit, you know? I'm into that. By the way, I think you're a little bit delayed on the stream, might be behind us a little bit. And anybody in the chat, man, if y'all can hear my voice, as of right now, it is 11 p.m. my time, so it's right on the dot of the hour. So if you guys are hearing my voice anytime past that, you might be a little delayed. Sam said, sticky bombs are wonderful, but man, I don't have a favorite. Every gun has a situation. I feel that. No, I understand exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Okay. Let's just move forward. That shit ran out quick, boy. God dang. Didn't even have a chance. Let's wait for it to come back and grab it again. Yeah, bro, I agree with that. Super shotgun, dude, this shit is badass. I love this gun. It's just a shame it runs out of ammo so fast. Yeah, see, I got this already. What the fuck? Then what the fuck? I gotta figure this out. I wasn't even paying attention what, like, actually unlocked or something. Got a key up in there. How do I get that, though? I want that. That damn key.
See new sights, make new friends, soar to new heights. Join the official Mortally Challenged Visitor Welcoming Committee today.
It's mortally challenged. That phrase is so funny to me. What am I missing here, bro? Where am I supposed to go? Okay, maybe I gotta go back out. Actually, hold on. Wait, what? Is this the place? Oh, no, this shit took me back. Damn it. Yeah, I'm way back. Okay, cool. Alright, come on. I really actually do not know where to go.
The UAC. Your blood sacrifice today makes for a better tomorrow.
Bro, I'm straight lost. Like, what the fuck? Let me see here. I'm not sure about this. Really odd, man. This is really odd. And these things I already picked up before, right? These little icons right here. Yeah, it has to be like that. What the fuck, bro? Like, what the actual fuck? Maybe. Hold on. And I rarely ever use that map, but I think we might need to in this case. See if I can find a way to get up over there. To make it happen. Yeah, how does, okay, hold on. I think I see it. I think I figured it out, y'all. I just gotta find a way to get back up top. There we go, we got it. Yes, sir. Nice. Yes, sir. Nice. Oh, shit. There's no weak ass dude. We got ammo? Yeah. Get him up out of here. Bitch, knock his head off. Dude, it's weird how the melee damage don't do shit. Melees don't do shit hardly. Yeah, give me that key, boy. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep it moving. Oh, shit. I got no radiation protection. Alright, whatever. Okay, let's go. Oh, see, this is the room I was... Yep. Right. That worked out. Sure got a rabbit on here. Bunny rabbit, huh? Yo, this world needs a hero, man. What's up, bro? Say happy birthday. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's definitely been an awesome day today, I must say. Oh, you know what? Now that we... Yeah, okay, I can get that one up over there. Check this out. Oh, I couldn't figure this shit out. I'm like, oh, shit. Anyway, when I first came out here, I'm like, bro, how am I gonna get that? It all comes full circle, don't it? Bitch ass thing, bro. You know what? Actually, let me get that ammo. Get one RPG. Rocket launcher. Oh, I forgot I had the blood pumps. Okay, well. Yeah, I just thought about that too, man. I saw your message after that. Okay, Avery, I got you. Have a good night, Avery. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, get your rest. I'll see you next time. Okay, I really feel like I'm going the totally wrong damn direction. Let's see. I should have just fucking just went back where I was initially. You said you're an old man, 84 is it? And you added hella decades in my life. I mean, look, I hope to make it to that age for real. But no, chop that by like 50 decades. By 50 years. 5 decades. Oh, shit. I guess it's getting late for me too a little bit. You know. And even at my age, I'm not old, but like, shit, there's times where I'll be staying up, just working, just getting after it. You know what I mean? I think yesterday, y'all gonna judge me for this because I always tell people make sure you get your rest. Take care of yourself, drink water, you know, eat right, all that type of shit. But yesterday I was up for 28 hours, bro. Just going. It's fucking crazy. Straight crazy. I don't know. I got an issue. Like I'll be sitting here tired, and I'm like, there's still stuff to do. Still got shit to get done, and it's just hard to shut my mind down. You know. I don't know if that's the Gemini in me or what. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just hella focused, hyper goal oriented. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But some of you guys are new to the channel, but I do music too. Beat maker, music producer, whatever you want to call it. Like, everybody got different titles and shit for it, but yeah. That's a constant thing for me. And if you guys haven't caught it yet, definitely come by the music streams. Those are a fun time, if you ask me. Making shit, whipping it up, hooking up the beats and all that. Shit, what we got that? We already been all the way over here. I go up further? Nope. Okay, so we ain't been over there. Yeah, okay. Okay. We'll figure it out. Oh, I missed something for a second. I guess not. Hold on. I didn't get that though. How we get that shit? I really wish he could just bust through stuff like that, you know what I mean? That'd be nice, right? That'd be convenient. It is what it is though, man. It is what it is. Why the fuck why did they bring me back here? What is going on? I got all 3 keys. Oh, I'm tripping, bro. I'm so fucking. I feel stupid as shit right now. I literally just answered my own situation. I said, "Oh, I got all 3 keys." And as Avery said, hypocrite. I mean, listen, I mean what I say for sure. Definitely get your rest and then take care of yourself and all that. But you know, I gotta force myself to do that from time to time because I'll sit up and just be doing shit. I'll be streaming when I should be in bed. I'll be making music when I should be in bed. I'll be doing research and learning shit. Like, it's just a constant thing for me. But I also say this as well. Get after it while you're young. You know what I'm saying? Because one day I will be old. One day I actually will be an old man. So while I still have energy and life in my body and you know, things to do, shit, I'm gonna get it done. Look at that bitch hopping around, dog. Here we go. Oh no, come on. Where they at? Oh, we got him? I guess that's what that meant, right? I thought it said that there was one nearby. Okay, let's finish this up. That was a long-ass process, wasn't it?
The hellified barrier has opened. This air shaft will provide access to the generator's control terminal.
All right, well, in we go. My dude's like, I do not want to go down there. He's holding on to the ledge. Long ass process just to get through this. Yeah, detach yourself from that shit.
The generator is now at full power. You can now use the main console to destroy the heart.
Hop off that, dog. I'm up off of there, yep. There we go.
The generator is overloading. I have marked your exit portal.
Oh shit, yep. Let's get up out of here. Everything done shut down.
Warning, main generator overload. I repeat, main generator overload. Please proceed to the nearest emergency exit.
Bitch, see, they got me messed up. Oh shit, hold on. Here we go, here we go.
This facility will self-destruct shortly. Please save your work and walk calmly to the nearest exit.
Boy, that was hella close, bro. We almost fucking died. Oh, I'm dead. Holy shit. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh my goodness. Dang, bro. Dang. That's crazy. Okay, well. It was bound to happen at some point.
Overloading. I have marked your exit portal.
Warning, main generator overload. I repeat, main generator overload. Please proceed to the nearest emergency exit. This facility will self-destruct shortly. Please save your work and walk calmly to the nearest exit.
Bro, I fucking just had full health and shit. Oh, this is fucked up. Pissing me off, man. Yeah, let's just go. Oh, bro. Dude, I hope they don't put me way back at the beginning of this shit. That's gonna be whack as hell.
The generator is overloading.
Oh,
I have marked your exit portal.
Alright. Well, I mean, listen.
Warning. Main
We making steady
generator
progress.
overload.
You know, we
I
make a little
repeat,
further each
main
time.
generator overload.
So,
Please
so that's
proceed to
what's
the
up.
nearest emergency exit.
Yeah, fuck all these things. Nice, the game saved me one to get some ammo up off of. To get some ammo up off of. That worked out.
This facility will self-destruct shortly. Please save your work and walk calmly to the nearest exit.
Yep, it's over. We did it, y'all. We freaking did it, man. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, on that note, man, I think it's time to go. Time to end the show, you know? But if I'm able to, I will be back either with a game stream, another one, or the music stream. You know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes, because my birthday ain't over yet, technically. You know what I'm saying? It ain't over yet, and even if it was, shit, I'll still be doing it. You know, we're going to be here tomorrow doing the same shit, just slightly different, you know? But yeah, do me one last favor, though, before we go. Hit the like on the video on the way out for me, if you haven't already, okay? Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already. And yeah, we're trying to get to 800 subscribers today, man, on my birthday. So I appreciate y'all coming through for that. You know what I mean? I definitely do. Scope Opera Sam, nice to meet you, man. Straight up, he said, well done, thank you. And yeah, peace out to you too, Chris. Hopefully I'll see you guys back here later, but whether I do or not, I still hope you all have a great rest of your morning, evening, noon, or night. All right? And that goes out for the ones that's sitting way in the back of the damn chat not typing nothing, man. Y'all just be sitting back there chilling like a motherfucker, right? But I still hope you all have a good one. Y'all too. Most definitely do, but yeah, whatever time it is, wherever y'all may be around the world, I greatly appreciate y'all once again. And until next time, y'all. Peace out.